Well, the NBA just put the finishing touches on their hilariously rigged joke of their early season LeBron James Invitational that they predictably gift-wrapped to their golden boy, a tournament where the league pitted the self-proclaimed king off against a gauntlet of stiff competitors. Including the likes of the Portland Trailblazers, Utah Jazz, Memphis Grizzlies, New Orleans Pelicans, Phoenix Suns, and Indiana Pacers.
It's garbage!
Who have combined for a total record on the season to this point of 55-74. What a truly epic run. And the walking penis head of a commissioner even unashamedly handed that in-season tournament MVP award over to James, this despite him being the third leading scorer on the Lakers for the final game. Yes, not only did Anthony Davis outscore LeBron, so too did this guy. And AD didn't just drop those 41 points. He added 20 rebounds and 5 assists in the title game? Are we calling it that? He also, of course, anchored the Lakers' defense, which is the principal reason the Lakers won this joke tournament in the first place. But the breaking news here isn't that the NBA manufactured a tournament so that they could handpick the winner and give it to the Lakers. No, and the surprise certainly isn't that they gave the MVP to LeBron. Nope, the truly shocking element of the aftermath of this sham spectacle is the reaction to it. But should it really have come as any surprise that the most insufferable and egotistical figure in sports history is still producing a vast and incomprehensible amount of cringe-worthy, nearly vomit-inducing moments? I mean, sure, he has chosen one tattooed on his own back, refers to himself as the king, took his talents to South Beach.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach.
Calls himself the GOAT.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
Shows up to parties he threw himself with live goats. So much effort to get us to look at him and give him his respect.
And I want my damn respect too.
But for a guy who has had stacked super team after stacked super team and has only managed to squeak out 4 titles in 21 years and counting, it is now officially a new low that LeBron is celebrating this tournament win like it actually means something.
Or look at it say.
Did you catch a look at Bron and the other Lakers showering themselves in the locker room with champagne? I mean, this can't be real. Were expectations set by previous greats really that high? Well, apparently they were, as it has now come to this. Pretending like winning 7 games against a collection of teams with a 42% win percentage in the first quarter of the regular season is worth anything at all. I mean, aside from, of course, the $500,000 bribe.
It was like, so when do we get our money?
That the human gargoyle masquerading as the commissioner doled out as bribe money to beg this petulant, pampered crop of current NBA players to actually try in the regular season. But let's be honest, the $500,000 is just tip money for LeBron. The real juice here was getting this additional boost to his totally fake and media manufactured GOAT legacy. Therefore, I guess we realistically shouldn't be surprised at all in their reaction to this tournament. I mean, isn't any wonder that we have such unabashed LeBron jock sniffers hitting airwaves and calling LeBron the best player in the world right now?
Monica, I believe LeBron James is still the best, right this minute, is the best player in the world.
This, even though he isn't realistically anywhere near the top 10 currently. I mean, if it's journalistic integrity or any semblance of fair reporting you're after, you should likely steer clear of any mass media sports outlets at this time, as grown men are on the verge of exploding in their pants while wearing GOAT masks on air.
It's GOAT James!
What? All of this for 7 wins against a collection of teams currently occupying the 5 through 14 spots in their current conference standings. The highest seeded team in the West, the Lakers beaten this thing, is currently the 7 seed. But the least surprising thing in all of this is the collection of ignorant, semi-illiterate teenagers slithering around various social media apps, parading this abomination of a tournament around as if it actually constitutes a 5th championship. If you combine this clearly rigged sham of a tournament with the preseason exhibition tournament that was played in Disney during the fall of 2020, you almost get one real championship. Almost. But again, after watching the most audacious self-aggrandizer in sports history, celebrating himself for years with his delusional fan base continually blindly genuflecting in the face of his repeated and obvious failures, it should come as absolutely no surprise that the response to even something as trivial has generated such a pathetic reaction.